Hey guys, Curtis Alexander. Let's talk about the side effects, potential side effects that you can see with finasteride. Now, in these types of videos where I'm doing side effects, it's very important you understand what the drug is doing in your body. It will help you understand why we're seeing some of these side effects. So, in the brand names used to be Propecia and Proscar. Proscar is more prostate issues. Propecia is more for the hair loss. But regardless of what we're talking about, finasteride is a 5-alpha reductase inhibitor. Now, I'm going to get deeper in the weeds on another video because I'm going to talk about finasteride, post-finasteride syndrome in more depth in another video. But it's important to know there's different types of this enzyme. The one we're focused on with finasteride is type 2. Now, what type 2 primarily does, it's present in the prostate gland, it's present in the testicles, present in the hair follicles, and the liver. So when we're blocking that enzyme, what we're doing is we're stopping testosterone from being converted to dihydrotestosterone. So we're stopping this process to try to get less DHT. Now, I don't want to get too much into, is DHT really the cause of hair loss? I don't think the evidence is super strong for that. However, that's what finasteride's doing. Now let's talk about the side effects. Now there's different studies for different strengths. So let's start with the lower strength, 1 milligram, that Propecia. We're going to see a decrease in libido, and this versus the placebo in that particular study. So for people who were taking the 1 milligram, there was a 1.8% incidence of a decrease in libido versus 1.3 in the control group. They saw erectile dysfunction, 1.3% versus 0.7%. There was actually a decrease in ejaculate volume. We're going to see this in the 5 milligram strength even more, of 1.2% versus 0.7%. And then 1.2% of the people versus 0.9% of the placebo group ended up stopping the finasteride during the study due to sexual side effects. Now let's talk about the Proscar, the 5 milligram strength. We're going to see the side effects jump up on this. We can see impotence, 8.1% versus 3.7%. Now again, both these studies were in 1-year durations. The 5 milligram strength, they did look at it in years 2 through 4, and the incidence of these side effects actually did go down the longer people took it. However, year 1 was the worst. So again, decrease in libido of 6.4% versus 3.4%. Again, we're seeing a decrease in ejaculatory volume, 3.7 versus 0.8. Ejaculatory disorder, 0.8% versus 0.1. And then we have actually can get breast enlargement and breast tenderness in men that take it, 0.5% versus 0.1. So definitely far from common, but it's something to be aware of. Now, I want to encourage you, go to my website, grab your free checklist. I talk about some more natural ways to improve things like, the prostate health, those sorts of things. There's a lot of conflicting information out there, so make sure you go and grab that. But finasteride is a drug that can help some people, but it's also a drug that does come with some pretty significant side effects, and unfortunately, almost as you can see, a lot of those are sexual in nature, so it can be problematic. And that's why I want to make another video about post finasteride syndrome, because it is a very real thing. It's problematic, and I'll get more into the details on that. But so those are your side effects with finasteride. I hope this video was helpful to you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.